I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless, and this is the second video in my 1 year 1 million challenge. So, last video, we didn't do a whole lot, we just did the first day of spring. What did we do? We collected like 56 clay. We didn't do any fishing because, oh shit, we didn't have the, we didn't have a fishing rod at that point. So I'll deposit the clay. Let's just read those two again. We'll water our crops real quick, and then I want to go down to the beach immediately and start fishing. And this video, the majority of it is probably going to be fishing. We need to start getting money as quickly as we can in order to try and buy enough parsnip seeds. Starting on the 10th, we have to plant 67 parsnip seeds a day up until the end of the season. There's a butterfly back there. I'm kind of deliberating over whether or not I want to actually use... Those don't give energy. Whether or not I actually want to use sprinklers, because they are pretty expensive, and I would need a lot of them to water all my crops. But if I did get them, it would allow me to plant more crops. So I'd be able to do multiple things at once, that's the word. We'd be able to do the hops, which I do want to get to 1 million off of the hops, which it should be possible. I think I can do it. However, oh, cutscene, gonna skip that. I think I can get to 1 million off the hops. Jesus, the voice crack. But I want a alternate strategy. Just so that, oh shit, that used a lot of energy. Is that all from... no, because I was watering my crops. I want an alternate strategy so that I can make a little bit extra money and I can get closer to reaching that 1 million at the end of the first year goal. In summer, we are going to be growing 186 tiles of hops, at least. Maybe even more. Just catch this real quick. We are going to be growing 187 tiles of hops, but we could also grow some blueberries, and in the fall we could grow a lot of cranberries, just to sort of help along that goal of reaching 1 million by the end of the first year. Fuck, son of a bitch, fish, please. Fish, you stop that. The day does take a little bit longer when you're fishing all day, just because when you're actually doing the catching minigame, time pauses, or at least slows down immensely. I think it pauses completely, though. So, there's that. We can't really... We can eat the fish to gain energy back, so that we can keep fishing, but we can't get gold starfish just yet. I'm actually level 2 already. I can tell because of the size of the bar. Right? Never mind, I guess I was wrong. The bar looks slightly bigger. As you level up, it does get bigger. I guess it might just be based on experience, and I've gained enough experience to have a little bit bigger of a bar. Is that worth grabbing? I think it is, when I get almost full on this fish. Please, stop juking my hook. Okay, gonna go grab this. Grab it. Okay. That could be some iron, or some... Oh, please. I couldn't catch that fish. I was trying so hard. The fish are also worth a little bit. We can sell to Willy to get immediate profits, and we can sell crops to Pierre up in Pierre's general store to get instant profits off of those, off of vegetables and fruits. So, when we're doing that, it'll allow us to get the money we need on harvest days to buy the next seeds. That'll make it a little bit easier. It's really difficult. We do have to plant 67 parsnips every day. And 67 parsnips costs about 1,500 gold, maybe a little bit more. So we have to actually, for every 5-day cycle, we need, what is it? 7,000-ish gold? Fish, please. I just want to catch you. I'll sell you to Willy. He'll probably, like, throw you back in the sea or something. He loves fish. I'm gonna go get this. Fish. It's gotta be a halibut. It's flopping around so much. And then it just sort of gave up. And it was a halibut. We get the chest. The chest is a piece of coal. How about no? Don't want that taking up a slot in our inventory for no reason. Also, as you level up your fishing, you can cast your line marginally further out as a maximum. That can help because the way you get different quality for your fish is it's based on how far the tile you're fishing in is from the nearest walkable surface. So, like right here, I can't do it just yet because I have low fishing level, but as I get into the about level 5 and above, I can cast far enough out that I get a gold starfish every single time. Whether or not you think it's worth it to go for a gold starfish, you know, it's on you. I think it costs about the same amount of energy whether you do like a half cast, which will put it right about here. It'll barely cast it out at all. You can still get normal quality fish that way, but you can't really get gold quality. I think that uses the same amount of energy as casting it out further, so really it's just if you want to take the time, the slight amount of time, but it adds up to cast all the way out to get higher quality fish. I think it's worth it. I could be mistaken, but I like to cast all the way out. It's just about noon here, 11:50 a.m. I oh my god, please. Okay. We'll say at 3, I'm gonna sell all of the fish to Willy. And I'm gonna go up to Pierre's and probably buy some stuff. I might start buying parsnips right away. Seaweed. I'll just immediately eat that. But, if I start planting quicker, like earlier in the month than the 10th, I have to plant less parsnips per day. What would it be? Like if I started on the 5th, I'd have... How many? I'd have 18 days, I want to say, of planting, where I'd still be able to get the harvests. And I have to get 863 parsnips total. So... 863 divided by 18, that's what, like 45-ish a day? I think it's 45-ish a day. Maybe like 50-ish a day. The point being that we would have to plant less per day, water less per day. Well, yeah, I guess we'd have to water less per period because we'd only have to water like 250 max instead of 300 and whatever. Fish, please. So that's an option. The main problem with starting earlier is I can't get as much money as early. I can do a lot of fishing, and that can net me a lot of money. Ooh. Mixed seeds? I don't think mixed seeds is worth it, and neither is the bait. Yeah, no. Mixed seeds can grow into anything that can be planted in a season. So if you plant them in spring, you'll get a spring crop. If you plant them in the summer, you'll get a summer crop. If you plant them in fall, you'll get a fall crop, and there's nothing that they can grow into in winter, as far as I know. Not quite the same thing as the season seeds, because the season seeds are the forageables, so you can even plant season seeds in winter, and you'll get the winter forageables. Not an overly bad thing. Oh, okay. Seaweed? Yeah, sure. I can't actually, like, eat it or anything. Can't drop one of the fish. 2:20 p.m. Just about time to offload all of our fish, buy some parsnips. If we're gonna plant 50 in a day, we need 1,000 gold. Yeah. Oh man, I pulled that up too early. Fortunately, Fortunately, I got a bite on my rod right after I clicked, and it somehow counted. So that's another fish. We'll go ahead. We'll try to get one more fish before 3. I don't think we're going to make it. But I do need the time to run up, sell to Pierre, sell to Willy. Well, sell to Willy, buy from Pierre, that is. I do apologize for how boring these videos are going to be for the most part. A lot of these early stages are just prep work. I can't do a whole lot just yet. Sell the Willy. Yeah, that's some money. I want to keep the halibut so I can eat it. It doesn't give much energy. I'll sell that too. You know, I won't buy just yet. I don't have the money to buy 50 full parsnips anyways. So I might as well keep fishing, make as much as I can out of this day. And starting on like the 4th maybe, we'll start buying parsnips. At about the 4th, I should be able to start fishing up like about 1,500 gold a fish a day. In fact, I might start trying to save time and just fish up normal quality fish. Come on. Let's just go halfway. Soon. Fish. Anytime now. Whenever you feel like getting caught on my hook. Let's do this. There we go. This one's probably another one of like the anchovy sardine or whatever. The low level ones. Definitely not a halibut. The halibut flops around a lot more. Yep, anchovy. 2 inches. That is a small anchovy. Although I guess anchovies are known for being small. It would be more startling if I caught a 50-inch anchovy, which would essentially be the world's entire supply of anchovies on one hook. Herring. That was like 10 inches, I think. Size doesn't really matter after you've already caught it. It doesn't keep track of it anywhere other than your collections. Hello, Willy. Going fishing at 5. I've been fishing since 8. Get on my level. That's maybe a halibut, I want to say. Fuck. Please. Nope, just a sardine. A 4-inch sardine put up a huge fight. Let's cast halfway. $634 gold. It's not the best. It's pretty decent for the first day of earnings. Unfortunately, even if we maintained only 600 gold per day for the entire year, we'd only make 60,000. So let's maybe not do that. In order to meet 1 million over the course of the year, we have to make an average of 10,000 gold per day, roughly. Because there's 28 days. There's 4 seasons. So it's like 116 days, I want to say. So we need to make a little under 10,000 a day, which isn't possible early on. In summer with the hops, we'll start making it up. I'll also plant some blueberries, probably. Yeah, probably plant some blueberries. During fall, I'm definitely going to go hard on cranberries so that I can get extra profits there, just in case my hops don't all get processed in time. I do definitely... That actually reminds me, I can't sell anything more to Willy because he's closed for the day. So, let's eat one of these and one of these. We'll sell the rest of the fish probably. Let's go. And what we're gonna... Oh, a clam. Anything else here on the beach that I can pick up? Another clam. Good. Anything else? No. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, right, we need to get more clay. We do have to make 119 kegs by at least fall. If I make 119 kegs by fall, I should be able to process all of the hops in time. If I get less than that, I can't process them in time. I can still sell them raw, so that is an option. But I get a lot less for selling them raw. Like, I think I only get 30 gold as opposed to 300. In order to make up that gap, I'm gonna grow cranberries. It shouldn't even be that much of an issue, really. Here, I'm gonna drop this in here. I'm gonna drop this in there, and then I'm gonna hoe. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Gotta make sure I don't dig up a clay in one of these columns where I've already started digging out the upper layers, because I didn't really explain it, I don't think, too well last video, but essentially the way it works is you just dig until you find clay, and then you dig up. If you dig on any other square besides up, it will stop working. Please. Clay, please. I'm not gonna risk going down to nothing left. You know, I can still make a little bit more of my time. Swing your scythe doesn't take any energy. So let's chop away some of this grass. Normally, I would not recommend chopping down your grass until you get a silo if you're doing a standard playthrough. Oh, frog ran away. Don't chop down not this grass, not the weeds, but don't chop down this tall grass right here until you get a silo, because when you have a silo, any of this tall grass that you chop down, there's a chance that it'll give you hay, and it'll put it into your silo automatically, so you can get free food for your animals just by chopping away this grass after you get a silo. I don't plan on getting any animals, they're too much of a pain to deal with for this kind of run. I could definitely use the animals. The products are handy, especially if you get cows, making the milk into cheese. Once you can start getting gold star, or not gold star, but you know, large milks. Well, once you can start getting large milks, it gives you gold star cheese, and it recovers like 200 energy each. Pretty much the easiest food that I have found in the game. Just to make massive amounts of and then eat massive amounts of. Chop away a couple of little pieces of grass here. Just a few more pieces. Let's get in bed before midnight. After midnight, there's a chance, a small chance I think, that you won't wake up the next day with all of your energy intact. And after 1, that chance is, like 1 AM, that chance is increased by a lot. Level 2 fishing from that first day of fishing. Didn't make a lot of money. We didn't expect to make a lot of money, but that's totally fine. So, hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please like the video, comment the video, subscribe to the video. It's raining today. Just, you got that to look forward to tomorrow. And I'll see you guys all next time on this journey to 1 million in year 1.